How important is sleep to me? Not that important to me. The difference between HIIT cardio and steady state cardio is HIIT cardio is more intense. You think because I dropped your carbs that you should offset the ratio so your macros is it. It's not it. Yeah, crush those calves every day and then you go in the gym and beat those things up. One exercise, 5 sets of 20 reps as heavy as you can. My question is, what is the best exercise for your lower back? Hyperextensions and deadlifts are just two great exercises. Good mornings are also a great exercise. Supermans. If you're at home and you're just doing Supermans, is great for the lower back. Also, stretching the lower back is also a very beneficial thing to do. Make sure you just get in rotation and blood into the very, very lower back. Here's something that I just really learned in the last 3 or 4 months. So your nerves go down your back. And that's a big important thing to us because we don't want to hurt our back. We don't want slip disc and all that stuff. But at the very end of your vertebrae, I guess you would say the spine, is a lot of nerves that don't do a lot of information for us and don't transfer a lot of information. And those, as you get older, start to slow down because of the lack of blood that gets there. And this actually causes some pain down there, which isn't anything necessary except pain, which sucks. But continue to try to force blood into that area is a huge thing. So if you guys didn't know, blood is what heals us. And so certain parts where we do get injured and there's not good blood flow, it doesn't heal quickly or come back. So that's something that just for you guys, I know it's a little too deep for you today, but that's just a little tidbit for you.
On the block.
How can I solve muscle imbalance problems? We went over that.
We did.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk to, yeah, do you want to
Yeah.
talk to Serge about that?
I do not want to talk to
Sir,
Serge
off the
about
top.
that.
Get over there.
You want to talk? Muscle imbalance. Make sure to go over and watch the YouTube video. We did a great YouTube video on
Link is
that.
right there.
The link is on the bottom of the page for that, on
Also-
imbalance. Also, we also talk about carbohydrates. Great video about carbohydrates and longevity. Travis asked, how important is sleep to me? Not that important to me. How important is it to you guys? 100% important to you guys. If you are trying to change your physique, if you are trying to stay and develop muscle, it is extremely important. Okay, it's recovery, guys. See, the whole thing about recovery is that your body releases hormones, and your body releases certain hormones when you sleep, and those are the only hormones that help your body recover. So if you're not getting that sleep, you're not getting those hormones, you're not recovering. Pointing at Serge over here. He never gets sleep. He's got girl issues. Too many girls.
Yeah, right.
He's got.
His-
She don't.
his stuff.
She don't watch this, does she?
Yeah.
You're blocked from
Yeah.
here, so we're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
Good.
What do you mean when you say slow state cardio?
Oh, really? Is that really?
Yeah.
Is that really?
Yeah, well,
Like, do
listen,
you want
like,
your heart rate at a certain
like 15 years ago, I didn't know what that meant. What? You think everybody is born knowing about fitness?
Do you know what an arcade is?
Some people still don't.
No, I don't want, no, and I don't want to know what an arcade is. And I don't know. Yeah, no.
All right. So, what is slow, steady state
Yeah,
cardio?
yeah.
Cardio is slow, steady state is when your heart rate is moderate. It's in a good burning ratio, but to where you're burning just fat and not muscle.
Okay, how hard is that? That you have to explain it.
So, where you want to do is basically there's a chart. You just go online and just search it for your age range, your body weight, and then you kind of watch your heart rate when you are on the cardio. For a lot of us, it's around 130 to the most. For me, I technically can burn some good fat at basically about 125. But everybody's different. Make sure to check the chart, check where your body rate should be. Here's the thing that,
I'm not checking.
if you guys understand this, the difference between HIIT cardio and steady state cardio is HIIT cardio is more intense and harder. If you guys are savages, go have fun with the HIIT cardio. It's the only thing I've never seen and I've heard a lot of people talk, and this is everything before they train with me. Talk so much smack about I do HIIT cardio, I train like a beast, I'm an animal, I do HIIT cardio, then I go train, and then I go do this and this and this. And then suddenly, in the last 40 years, this person would come and train with me, and by the time we're done training, they're destroyed. And I go, well, now go get your HIIT cardio in. No, go do it. Oh, I couldn't even do basic cardio right now. Basic cardio is steady state. And so then my whole mind thing kind of gets going and going, well, why are all these individuals that are such savages saying that they're doing this HIIT cardio, and then I watch a workout and they tank the workout? So what I think is happening in society is people go into the gym that are badasses and they do a basic workout, not even that much intensity to it, not that hard, and then they're fine and they can go back and do another savage session. I've never seen it come to fruition when they train with me, but I've seen it just individuals that go in and train. So that's the only two kind of aspects. Does that make sense to you guys?
That's pretty good.
So even like Heath Evans, who's an extremely gifted, you don't play 10 years in the NFL unless you are freaking an incredible athlete, would train with me and then not be able to do cardio after. And the only cardio, if he was going to do it afterwards, is a basic bike ride or an elliptical, which is very easy. And again, the heart rate would be around 130. Now that's the most extreme athlete. So I would ask you to ask yourself, are you tanking your workouts, tanking it, sabotaging your workouts because you're thinking about, well, I can't go too crazy because I got to go get on my HIIT cardio after this. And that's really important to me. Cardio is not important to anybody. Just let's be fair on this. You can go out and walk for 20, 30 minutes and you'll do what you need to do for your body. So rethink that. And that's where cardio plays into this about steady state and everything.
It's like the people that don't want to take rest days. If you're not taking rest days, then you're not in the gym.
If you didn't hear that, Serge, could you?
If you don't need a rest day, you're not hitting it hard enough.
Oh. Your girlfriend said that?
You always ask for
Yeah.
David, hi David.
So let me answer that question though before you jump to David.
No, I'm not. I just want to say hi to my boy.
These guys made a great point, and they said if you're not taking a rest day, then again, you're not really working out that hard. So when people ask me, do I take a rest day? I take a rest day from working out. I don't take a rest day from life or hustling. So that's the main thing here. So when you guys aren't taking a rest day, or you guys can come around and do your workouts again, and you hit legs 3 days ago, and you can hit legs again, you didn't hit legs hard enough the first time. So you're not working out hard enough, and you're not working out right.
just exact same thing. So if you barely did your workout, yeah, you're gonna go do some HIIT cardio. But if you really did that HIIT cardio, you should be technically tanked and trashed. And tomorrow, you're not going to do it with the same intensity, and you're not going to get the same results. So it's what do you want to do?
Yeah, pick and choose your battles, I guess you would say, guys. If you want to train every day because you love training every day, that's great, but you're probably not training hard enough.
Exactly.
If you can only sleep 5 hours and you're going to get back in the gym, again, you're not doing it right. If you are eating like Serge, which isn't a good diet,
What? Chick-fil-A? Is that a good
then
diet?
you're going to get plated by Bryce Gata. So I'm just saying the facts. If they hurt, Chick-fil-A. These guys eat Chick-fil-A every day.
Hey Mike, I'm doing tight meal plan. You wanted me to drop my carbs to 100 grams from 160 to 200 a day. Not on the slim side, I would say. Meal plan hasn't been updated. Should I sign up for my protein to help equate calories till Titan meal plan?
So here's something I want everybody to know. When you do check in on the Titan meal plan or the Titan crew, I give you all the information that you need. What you don't need to do is stress. And James is stressing. I gave James the information that he needed to do. If I wanted James to not work out that week, I would have said, James, don't work out that week. If I told James to drop his carbs to 100 grams a day, and remove the 160 to 200 each day. I said 100 grams, and I didn't say to change the fats and the protein. Guess what? That's it. That's it. So make sure that when you do
Trust
check
the
in,
process, guys.
listen to what I say, and then don't ask 10 more questions. Hey, but just do what I said. Leave everything else alone and get moving and get grooving and kick ass. If the Titan meal plan did not update, which it probably will not update, I'm just telling you to cut it down to 100 grams a day. That's that. I did see your post and everything, and I know that you, we need to tighten you up, buddy. We need to tighten you up, and we got to push hard right now. So, James, start it, get your butt moving, okay? Don't start, I guess it would be like this. Your cup is too full. You think because I dropped your carbs that you should set the ratio so your macros is it. It's not it. I set you up to what we want to do because we need to get rid of some of your fat, okay? That's what we're going to do. That's how we're going to change it out. For everybody that does that, this is an interesting thing to me. You guys, you know this. If you're working with somebody or you're dieting, you guys will know this because this is kind of like a macro thing, I guess. If it says, if you go to somewhere and they say, I need you to take in 2,000 calories a day, okay, stay with me on this, and you're dieting, or I think that you need to lose the body fat. Let's say a portion of that is protein, carbs, and fat. And I tell you, guess what? That 2,000 calories isn't working for you. Drop those freaking carbohydrates down to 50 grams a day. That's going to drop your calories down to maybe 1.5. I don't want you to assume that you need to bring it back up to the 200 original number. I'm taking you down to 1.5. And the reason I'm taking you down to 1.5 because that 2,000 isn't working for you. Your metabolism is so slow that you can't even burn off. Save that and send that to him.
Look at that.
Send that.
Huh?
Alright, on rest
might be
days,
better.
should I go back?
That's
And that's a good point. So James right here assumed, because he read so much, that, okay, but my macros are this, so I need to bring other stuff back up to match it. No, we're dieting now. We're in this shit. We are going to get you in shape. We're not going to play around.
You're in the mix now.
You're down to 100 grams. Leave everything else alone. Shut up. Get into work. Kick ass. Take no names. And then I'll see you in 2 weeks when you go, holy shit, that was a huge change, and my body changed dramatically. I now get it. That's what I want.
What about rest days?
Rest
what about
days.
leg
Send
day?
that to
Okay,
Jeff.
what
I
about
couldn't
back day?
send it.
And so that, like he's saying right now, so what about rest days? Should you drop the calories on rest days because you're not working out? But aren't you recovering? Aren't you still awake? Aren't you still moving around? Does your body just stop burning calories because you're not working out? That's the most important day that you don't mess up your calories. And I know that a number of you guys that have read something online said on rest days, drop your calories. All of you will fail. You will all fail. Now I'm going to tell you why. Because that one day that you need to recover and make all those nutrients to rebuild the body and get you fired up for the drive forward this week, you guys just lowered your calories. So you didn't even recover. You're going to go into the week on a very much of a deficit, and you're going to be just deflated and flat, and you're going to look even fatter because you're going to be so flat. So let's the great thing about this and the team I got is fact checkers, and this is what we're going to give you the strong information. Okay, so let's stay to this. Let's stay proper.
Let's answer Mark here because he's pouring stars at us.
Yeah.
That's good.
Mark's throwing stars.
Thanks, Mark. He talks about calves every day.
I already talked about intermittent fasting. That is over on my website. Go for it.
He just said basic question. Calves every day in the gym? So he probably wants them to grow.
Yeah, crush those calves every day, and that you go in the gym and beat those things up. One exercise, 5 sets of 20 reps, as heavy as you can. That will develop those calves. That is a Arnold Schwarzenegger trick, he told me. Enjoy that, guys. You're going to love that. Travis, no sweat, buddy. Especially at 44, you guys will all understand this as you get older. You can develop an incredible body. I trained too hard in my 20s and teens. I would have had much better size and response if I backed down. And as you get older, you will understand that wear and tear is wear and tear, regardless of who you are. And you need to train as freaking hard and as much as you can, well, not as much, but as least as you can, but to still get better is the ultimate goal. So hopefully that makes sense to you guys. Again, we went over that whole concept about training smarter over on my YouTube channel.